everyone, I've got a brilliant guest with me.
Hello. I'm trying to look down the barrel. I'm nervous.
Welcome, makeup extraordinaire, Florrie White. Woohoo! I mean, Florrie has made up exceptional, gorgeous women. Uma Thurman, Rosamund Pike. I mean, there's hundreds of them, aren't there?
Yes.
Who's your favourite?
Who's my... Oh, we can't have favourite. But the two longest standing clients, Poppy Delevingne and Alexa Chung, and I love them.
Oh, yes,
I've worked with them like
course.
nearly 20 years.
Yeah.
Poppy is the longest one, and she's just the most professional, she's the most fun, and I love her.
Both gorgeous girls
Yes, and fun. I like that.
Yeah.
And you get to talk, because you talk a lot, don't we, in our jobs? Immediately you're talking. So I like to turn up with new makeup and also new stories. And I think they enjoy that.
And also, with Alexa, you've got the coolest of clothes.
Yes.
I've always commented on your jackets. She's got like the coolest jackets, and they are from
Alexa Chung for Barber, and then Alexa Chung when she had her brand. Yes.
Yeah. How long did that last for, that brand?
I think 6 years. Yeah, and I've still got the clothes. They last.
They were gorgeous.
Yeah.
Really
Gonna
gorgeous.
wear one tomorrow, a shirt tomorrow. I'm already prepared.
So I wanted to bring Florrie on because she looks very different to me, which is wonderful. Also, she's got some brilliant tips, and I can't wait for you to meet her because she's really funny, really interesting, and has got lots of knowledge to share. So I thought we'd just start with like going through Florrie's makeup kit, things that she loves, and we'll just have a bit of a makeup chat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I love...
Already I'm like, what's in your bag?
This is my new things. I used to wear loads of makeup before I became a makeup artist. I used to go to the MAC counter. I used to love booking into the MAC counter. Remember, you could get, I think you probably still can, get your makeup done, and then you'd buy products. And I used to, I worked at reception of the Groucho Club, and I'd do myself like a dark turquoise eye, try and get chatted up. Did work a lot of the times. Anyway, but since being a makeup artist, I don't really wear much makeup. But I do know I need to wear makeup. I'm 51, and it's the wrinkles, it's the blotches, blemishes, broken veins.
But you do it in such a soft, authentic way. It always looks very undetectable.
I hope so. I do have to make an effort, because also in front of some of the most beautiful women in the world, or being in front of any woman, how far away are we when we are doing makeup? You're about sort of 8 inches.
Yeah.
And that's if you're doing their makeup and you feel them looking at you. It's like, don't look at me, please don't look at me. So you have to make an effort.
God, I've never thought about that.
Oh, I always think about that, yes. I've just plucked a couple of hairs from my moustache and my eyebrows for tomorrow.
But you should dermaplane. Do you know what dermaplane?
I'm scared about that. Is that those funny little things?
Yeah, I've got my little dermaplane here.
But, okay, I do have one. I'll try. I'm just nervous about scraping my skin. Does that not work?
Well, it kind of acts as a really gentle exfoliation as well.
Right. Should I do it now? No, I'll practice at home.
I'll give you a fresh blade if you want.
Oh, right,
to,
okay.
That's fine.
No, I do have them at home.
That one is Stacked Skincare. That's the first one that I've ever used. I did a film on it years ago. We can link to it. And I've just kept on with that because I really like the blades. You can get cheaper blades from drugstores, supermarkets, whatever. They can be a little bit scratchy and you can get nicks.
Right.
I haven't had any nicks from this, and I don't have a beard.
Right.
I'm filming. I'm quite soft.
Very soft.
I'm stubbly. That's the fear, isn't it?
Because I'm a peach fuzz. But I also remember reading that Marilyn Monroe had that, and that's what made her so luminous. So,
well, there you go. I'm just going to throw that in the bin. I want to be more Marilyn.
I did someone's bikini line with one of those once, on set, and they were going to do, in
that's
lingerie,
fluffing, isn't it?
Yes, I've done quite a lot of fluffing actually. I feel because I did a lot of the work for Rankin and his wife in the book Tulitastic.
Right,
the heart that's made out of 100,000. That was my idea, and I painted that, and then I told him to lick it off. So yes, quite the fluffer.
And did he?
Yes.
In front of you?
Yes.
Oh my God! I never knew we'd talk about that.
Yes,
that
there we
is
go.
Brilliant.
So that's it. Part
I
of
need
our
to
job.
find that picture now.
I'll send it to you later. That's part of our job. I also feel as entertainment. Don't you feel that when you're doing someone's makeup, you sort of have to entertain them if they're jet lagged or tired or grumpy? Yeah. I feel we are sort of fluffers. Not always sexual.
Sometimes you have to read the room, don't you?
Yes.
Some people, I've had the look where they're like, "Can you just be quiet?"
No more questions. Yeah. And actually, I prefer that. But sometimes I feel, because then they don't move. And also then I give the look to the hairdresser, please stop talking to them. I'm trying to paint on a lipstick and they're talking. Yeah. That drives me crazy.
Because often you'll do hair and makeup on the said person. So the hairdresser is behind, you're doing the makeup at the front. and the person's normally talking to a publicist or possibly on their phone. So it's literally like you're trying to throw on makeup
moving
while the hair's being blow-dried.
And actually, sometimes I have said I need 6 minutes and I put the alarm on my phone and I never get to 6 minutes. You'll get 2 minutes of silence, but at least you've had 2 minutes.
Well, everyone has to be quiet.
Yes. No, yeah. I come from a family of teachers. So, yeah.
Power, Florrie. Yeah. That's great.
Put your alarm on.
Oh, God.
6
I'm
minutes.
Try that.
But no, but you can never, no one will ever get to 6 minutes. You never get 6 minutes, but you might have 2, and that's all you need.
Talking about a 6-minute makeup, I did work with the wonderful Claudia Winkleman.
Oh, gosh, I'd love to work with her.
And the first time I worked with her, she went, right, so how do you want your makeup? She went, right, well, my makeup artist does my makeup in 6 minutes. So let's just see if you can do it quicker. Smoky eye, pale pink lip, that's for me. Off you go. I was like, I can't remember if I did it quicker.
I bet you did.
I don't know, I don't remember, but I was like, gee whiz. So the 6-minute face.
6 minute face. Maybe I can do it for 6 minutes.
All right, it's time.
Okay.
I was like, right, okay.
I won't talk.
Shall we sit up? No, because we'll miss all the nice chat.
Okay.
I'm just going to grab the door, Flo.
Yeah,
so you take
parcel.
over.
Shall I just keep on going?
Yeah, say what you're going to start with.
Right. Well, I never wore foundation until about 5 years ago because I thought I didn't need it, but I definitely do need it. And I also need my magnified Beauty Effect mirror. So, because I don't wear my glasses, I do my makeup. Unless I do my lips, you can see then. I once tried to do the TikTok sensation of dripping it directly onto your skin, and it just dripped onto my clean top. So I don't do that. Do you do that when you drip the product directly onto your...
No, because I feel a right tit.
Yeah, mine landed on mine landed on my sweatshirt, so that was rubbish. I was cross.
I mean, it's just I feel anyway. You've got to be authentic, haven't you? And I feel like I'm copying everyone, like
exactly
with that kind of thing where you open something.
So this is the new Ilia, which I love that new brand.
Yes, let me catch up. What are you wearing?
So Ilia,
lovely.
and it is SPF as well, and it's a serum. So I love a product that is multitasking, and I am making slightly more effort with a brush, but I do also find with this product you sort of need the brush because it's so light and just buffing it in. So I love this Surratt foundation brush. And what I love about it, so it's a nice, like, light covering.
What's the foundation brush? Surratt?
Yes, Surratt. And it's not your normal one, it's sort of...
No, I like that.
But I like it because it's sort of like a fluffy sponge, I would say. I've never really used a sponge on myself.
No, I'm not a spongy person.
No, but I do think about it because then maybe I'd look more presentable. Let me just put a little bit more in.
Florrie, you always look presentable.
Do I? Well, I don't feel that. I always think when I make an effort at home and then as soon as you turn up, I just feel like I'm the oldest, the fattest and the ugliest in the... Well, it's something, I mean, that is true, but it's not a very kind way to talk to myself.
No, it's not.
I know.
I'm just going to squidge you over.
Okay.
There you
so...
are. It's a British thing, I think, as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Well, maybe it's not a British thing anymore, but yeah, as a... I don't know why as human beings our brains are so mean to us.
I
The
know.
monkey brain. It's very
Would you
sad,
talk to a
wouldn't
friend
it?
like that? No, you wouldn't, so...
So what are you doing now then?
So now I'm going over... So we've got a clear base, so it sort of instantly clears.
That has just given a beautiful radiance to your skin.
And a nice sheen.
Yeah, and a sheen.
And then again, it's Ilia True Serum Concealer. And I just always need a bit around my nose, this dark pocket. Because I keep looking at the thing, sorry. This dark pocket there. And if you take that dark shadow away, I think you just look younger.
Yeah.
And then using my ring finger.
So have you always been a fan of Ilia?
Well, it's not that old, is it? So I've only known it for about the last year or so. No.
Right, okay.
How old is the brand? Do you know?
I think they did have a new PR. Yeah, a lot older than that.
Is it?
Yeah, but I think they did have a bit of a resurgence. In the UK anyway in the last year. There was a PR company called Pure PR who looked after them and I think they did a really good job.
Yeah.
What colour is this? It's a really nice
Well, I won't be able to see without my glasses. Oh, I should know actually. I think the shade of this is SC4 and this is, I think, is Chicory. Or that one could be Chicory. Oh gosh, should I pass them to you? Can you see?
I've got my glasses.
There you go. I do put them, you can't really use them when you put your own makeup on.
True Skin Serum Concealer. Chicory. Correct. Well done.
Thank you. Ha. And you can also, I've ordered it, the PR let me order my shade over the internet, World Wide Web, and it was correct. So So that's good. So you don't have to go into the store. You can order it while you're at work. Don't tell your boss. And then I just sort of fluffing it into my moustache.
Fluffing again?
Yeah, I know, it's my favourite word. So then another relaunch, which I'm sure you're aware of, Blink Brow Bar.
I haven't seen this packaging though. It's beautiful. So they've got their 20-year anniversary tonight.
Oh right, I went to dinner 2 weeks ago. That was their 20th anniversary. Different one.
Well, you must have been a VIP, Florrie.
Well, it was amazing. Went to BB's in Mayfair. It's the most incredible meal I've ever eaten in my life.
Oh yeah, Vanita does choose really good restaurants. She's a lovely lady.
So lovely, and she.
This is very nice packaging. I like this.
So nice. So it was done with Aluwalia, who is a designer, and who has great brows. So she did a little speech, but I was at the back, so I couldn't really hear.
Right.
But so this is cool brown, because I've got really dark brows, and I dye them because I like how they get a bit fatter. But I need to do them again. So this, I feel sometimes if I'm using like a brown, it just always looks a bit orange. But this doesn't. And also, it's really like an HB pencil. Like it's sort of powdery.
HB pencil.
So it's not waxy, which I used to like the waxy ones. But this is like, it's rebranded, but I think it's the old formula.
But if you say an HB pencil, you've got to say the number, right? Because the HB 5s are like really dark, weren't they? For really good shading. And the HB 1s were like the ones that you had for like writing at school.
Oh, right, because I never really did art. I did drama. Did you do art?
No, I did art later.
Did you? Well done.
Well, no, I didn't do it at school. I didn't really have very good art teachers. And then to get into the London College of Fashion, where I trained to do makeup,
did you?
You had to have an A-level in art. So I did it at night class.
Did you?
In 4 months. But it was so funny. I was sat with these ladies in their 60s, and we were just trying to do fine art with like this fruit bowl. And this teacher came over to me, and he had like a little flat cap on. He was like smoking his rollie, and he inhales and he went, "You're never gonna pass. Come in my class and do screen printing."
Oh right, great.
So I really wasn't educated in art then at all. And he said, "Right, for your homework, that's nice. Just pause on the chat, Karen. That's a lovely bronzer. Is that cream or powder?"
Cream. So this is I think it's new to me, Refi. Don't know, see, Refi. Cream bronzer. This is in June. And
may I tell the texture? So I've got a beautiful lip liner.
And I'm doing it over.
That's nice.
So I'm doing a little bit of like bronzing.
That is very, very barely there.
Yeah.
Because put some on.
I did another video and I put it on a different shade because I really wanted to go really, really bronze, and I scared myself with the first impact, but I managed to blend it in. It was lovely.
This was the impact shade, was it?
No, I'd gone down 2 shades.
So this shade.
I should remember. I did write it down yesterday, but I can't remember. It's gone already.
Oh, this is so nice.
Isn't it? And it's
for
natural.
A winter bronze, because that's what I'm taking that pinky thing out of my face, which didn't look very nice. That's so nice. Yeah, you sort of put it on and it's very sheer.
It's very sheer.
Which I think for a winter bronze is quite nice.
And I think
it's very similar to the I'm going to get you to try this. This is my favourite.
Right. Oh yes, I've got these as well. Okay, I'm going to try it. Oh, this is a bit.
Got those as well. Yeah.
Oh, we've got the same for our friends, I think. Well then, because this is dark shade, I'm going to use this to a bit of contouring. So I've done like a little winter bronze.
Yeah, winter bronze.
And you make funny faces, don't you? So it's like suck it in. And I do jowls.
So he said to me, "Your homework, is just to go and do like draw a swimming pool.
Ooh,
and we'll do a swimming pool screen print." So I was really stressed and I didn't know what to do. And I was flicking through these books trying to find swimming pool. Obviously, there's no internet back in the 80s.
Yeah.
And I found this picture of this really blue swimming pool with a diving board and a splash.
Oh.
And I thought, I'll just copy that.
That ruined the story.
Literally copied it. And I went in going, "Well, what do you think of this?" And he was like,
plagiarism.
"You've got to be joking." Yeah. This is a David Hockney, and I'm like, "A whose?"
Right.
Oh, I was so embarrassed.
So did you fail that class too?
No, luckily I passed. I had to go do another swimming pool. That is so lovely. You look so radiant. You're spinning on, so you've put the bronzer on, and then you've done a flush.
So then we've done 2 bronzers. So I did the June with Refi, to
How
sort
did
of
you
warm.
compare the June to the Mario makeup by Mario?
I think I like this one because it's less wet, whereas this is quite creamy, as you can see.
Yes, and I like that because it's glossier.
Oh,
but
right.
I quite like that as well, only because I've got such pruny dry skin. It sucks it up.
Because this makes me feel a little like suede, more than this would be a bit dewy. Quite like a suede look.
Suede skin, suede bronze. I love that.
And I love this new brush as well by Ilia. And I
haven't shown you my brushes. We've been talking too much.
I've spied your brushes.
You should have used
why
those.
haven't I got that? You should have used those.
We can use those for the eyes.
Okay.
But also it's quite nice to see something different.
Yeah, I only brought 2 brushes with me for my own makeup. But I only ever go up. I see a lot of Instagram thing, they go back and forth, which if you maybe you're doing 80s, but I always just go one direction.
Oh.
I know. And then jowls, get those. But I've been using a little, a new, I can't remember its name, so I shouldn't have brought it up, a new device electrocuting myself the last 2 nights while watching Rivals. Thrills
Oh my God,
all
I
around.
watched the first episode.
I've only got 2 left.
I mean, obviously it's going to be raunchy.
Oh
but
my God.
Jesus, I was like,
I was
God, my 12-year-old wasn't in the room.
I am so glad. I was nervous to watch it. I didn't want to watch it because I've read it about 15 times. I used to read it every summer.
That was the main entertainment for us, wasn't it, back in the day?
Gosh, it was wonderful. I met Ginny Cooper once at a book signing at some races. I've only been to races twice. But I was sort of moved on by her PR because I was going, oh, I've loved your books. And I said to her, and I think the reason I've never been married is I'm still waiting for Rupert Campbell Black. God. Then I was moved on. Her daughter's a makeup artist, did you know?
No, what's her name?
I can't remember. I want to say Tara, but I think that's Joan Collins. I'm now going to use one of your little brushes because what I have used is, again, Ilia highlighter. I think this is called Nova.
You're going to use that?
Incredible.
You're going to use that brush for the highlighter?
No, just in the inner corners of my eyes. Okay. So this is amazing.
Trying out the concealer when you're doing it.
But this is. Do you remember Revlon Skin Lights?
That was brilliant, and that was a real makeup artist secret, wasn't it? When there were makeup artist secrets, because there's no makeup artist secrets anymore. Who shared it all, which is a nice thing, I guess.
That Peach 3, I've still got some, which I probably should throw out, shouldn't I?
That'll be going on like 10 years old, but you know, sometimes it's quite nice to keep these things for memories, is it? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I just think when I got this, I was like, okay, got to let go of the old, out with the old, in with the new.
Yes.
So just putting a little bit in the inner corners, so like a little natural glow, which I wouldn't really go this far. But however, I hate leaving excess. So because I had excess from doing the temples, I'm just using it.
Don't you just love that voice? I mean, I could just literally just sort of brush my face with this brush and just listen to your voice. You've entertained me endlessly. I'll put Florrie's YouTube, which is brand new. This is why I've got her on the channel, to encourage her to keep going, because she's so entertaining and so talented. And her Instagram account as well, and you can watch her little travels. She loves traveling.
I love traveling.
She loves food.
Yes.
You're very quintessentially British. Very English, and very entertaining and lovely.
Thank you. I'll do your accolade after this. I'm being very careful with the lashes. That was one of the first news resolutions I'd ever been able to keep. I mean, it's all self-beneficial. Had to curl my eyelashes every day. I kept it all year.
Shurmura?
Shurmura. And there are other brilliant. I do love Kevin and Kwan, they're my 2 favourites. I was sent a Charlotte Tilbury set, and they are good as well, but they're still on the side. And then...
Do you have a blush I could use?
Yes.
Which blush did you use?
Ilia Whisper.
Quite like copying the face.
Copy the face. And this mascara, I've got really sensitive eyes, but I wore this...
like watery?
Yeah, as soon as I put it on, but watery and stingy. But I was cycling after wearing this, 2 Pilates, I'd like you all to know, and not to the pub.
You're very fit, aren't you? You're always yogaing and Pilates.
Oh, I've tread a fine line of vanity and sanity. It's true.
See? This is why I love her.
My friend George North, the hairdresser we both love, he takes the mick. But I always say to my friends, I'm either the first on the dance floor or the first on the yoga mat. First and last on the dance floor. First and last.
Is he the same?
Well, no, he's totally sober now. But we've had a lot of fun together in the past, but we're just growing up a little.
That's a good mirror. That's like, what times is this? This is like...
That's beatific. It's amazing just to do your...
Too close for comfort for me, but God.
But it's good for plucking and what else? Just doing liner.
Times 5, actually.
Yeah.
Soft focus.
Yeah. I mean, it's upsetting. But it's quite good because now I can see that I just need to blend out a few things I couldn't see and stuff like that.
Of course, it's brilliant for confidence.
Yeah, and I didn't have to. You can't put your glasses on. You can do it when you're doing your lips, but if you're doing your eyes, I've tried to do that. You can't. They get in the way.
You long-sighted.
Very short-sighted. I think I'm good. Is that short-sighted? Yes.
It's the opposite, isn't it? So if you're long-sighted,
that's very difficult for a dyslexic to understand. No idea.
Short-sighted, you can't see far away. It's always the opposite.
Oh, right, I can see far away. So what am I then? Long-sighted. Long-sighted then. So I went to Specsavers. I've got a funny story about that. That's another long story for a chat show.
Can I show those on?
Yes.
I've got such a
but don't be panicked because they are actually even stronger. No. It's because when you get done for short-sighted, no idea. But it is. I'm not good with numbers.
No wonder you need that mirror.
No, but listen, the story. I went to the optician. I said I've got the glasses. I said I just still can't see when I'm doing eyelashes. And this great optician in Brixton, Specsavers, he said it's because we're giving you eyes. We're giving you the, I don't know what it's called, the strength, so you can read a book. So your book is there. Your book is like that 50 centimetres away, half a metre away.
Right.
But eyelashes, you're that close, so they are extra strength, so I can see the eyelashes. So they're to see there. So if you want, I can read that there.
Oh, so they're for makeup.
They're makeup, yeah.
Let me try again then with that.
Yes.
In mind.
And do for lashes.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So it is this, but it's there, isn't it? You can see.
Few, not totally blind as a bat.
Let me just see if I was making you up.
Yeah.
So it's different to my glasses.
What do you think? I'll try yours on, let's see.
No, mine, that's only minus 1.75, it's not too bad. We'll try.
Oh, yeah. Off the peg ones, I buy 2. Yeah, I mean, they're great. Yeah, that's what I would wear when I'm reading. So I have 4 sets of glasses. One pair that never leaves my kicks. I've turned up to work once last year with no glasses. And once I was on the way to work and I realised...
What did you say? I'm just going to give you a face massage because that's all you need.
I just held my breath and just really focused. And luckily she didn't like makeup, so it's fine. So just very natural. So yeah, pretty much massaged the face, used very transparent products. Very careful when I did the eyelash curling. But one time on the way to work on a Sunday, and I'd just been babysitting my nieces, which I'm not used to looking after children, and I'm going to work and I realised I've got my glasses. Didn't have time to go back to my brother's house. They weren't even there anyway. But the cab driver gave me his glasses off his head. It's 0.2s. He said, I've got 0.2s. He gave them to me.
Oh,
there are lovely men in the world too. Yeah.
That is just so heartwarming.
It was his spare set that he had up in the mirror thing. And it was missing one of the legs. But still, I pretended it was a new fashion. So that's why I have 4 pairs. 2 reading, 2 lashes, let's say. So I haven't tried this before. This is the Ilia liquid liner, and I would normally go for dark brown, but here's black. I find it quite liquidy, but it could be because it's brand new, and I'm left-handed as well, so. But I don't want to make a feature of having like a flick. I just want to enhance my lash line, and this is what I call technical makeup. So it's like technical makeup, you're doing all the technique, but it's not as if you're making a statement with eyeliner. I think I was doing what's her name, Amelia Wickstead show, sponsored by Sisley Paris, and it was like no makeup. So then you have the journalists in. I remember Alex Stainer coming in, and I was like, I've got to say something. We need to have that soundbite. And I was like, it's technical makeup. So everything is groomed. So the brow is groomed, the lash is curled, but you're not making it a feature. And also the thing
you did a nice thing on your YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Where you did a makeup of, remind me who was the model you were inspired by?
Christy Turlington.
Christy Turlington was walking down the catwalk. And you Florrie took an inspiration picture of that and copied that makeup. And that was technical makeup, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Really beautiful.
Slightly more extreme, but I like that as well. It was more striking. You could tell, she's just beautiful. And I love that she's aging gracefully, like us.
Trying.
Yeah. So that's then, talking about that, and a brand that's perfect for that kind of makeup is Jones Road by Bobbi Brown. I bought 2 shades of the pencils, and I think one's nudist pink and the other one's nude pink, the other's nudish. So again, it's not about creating lip, it's just enhancing my lip. And
do you mind me using it?
No, I was about to pass it if you hadn't got it.
Now the Marmite product in Jones Road is the Miracle Balm.
Yeah. I do like it. It's natural. I have it. I put them all in a tiny little palette. But I mean, yeah, it's not my favourite.
Sticky. My hair would get stuck in it.
Oh right, okay.
I had to get it off my face. But it's her biggest selling product.
Yeah, all my friends ask me about it. I say I do have it. I put each shade. I haven't noticed the stickiness because I don't think I really want it on myself. I would hate my hair sticking to it. That was always like matte lip gloss. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
I always have one of those in my kit still. Not that people wear lip gloss anymore, really, do they?
You never know though, do you? And if it's a textural thing for a nice editorial or effect, then it works, doesn't it? Because it captures the light so beautifully.
And on eyelids. Remember putting it on eyelids?
Yes. It would just cloop through the lashes.
Yeah.
You'd always have to leave about sort of like 4 mil because gravity would pull it down and it would stretch.
The eyes start watering and you never stop the eye watering afterwards, can you?
Yeah. Oh,
so that's what I would do
tricks.
With just a lip balm. I think my lip balm's in my jacket. But otherwise I love, again, Refi. And it's called Lip Blush, which is nice. And it's wine. And it's just a tiny thing.
It's an influencer brand, isn't it, Refi? But I don't know who owns it.
Oh, well done them.
Can we put that on?
And that's it. What else can I put on? Oh, well then this, what we both love, is the, and that's one so when I use something in my kit, when it gets to this kind of state, it's like worn, I then take it and I then inherit it from my makeup kit. Do you do that?
Everything goes in the kit. That's my favourite, yeah.
But then when it looks a bit like this, a bit tatty, do you take it out and put a new one in your kit and then you get the...
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're always the same.
Well, it would be, if you're like working with the level of women that you are, it'd be a bit ropey if you turned up without it.
Yeah.
You must have gone, well, it's been a really busy week.
That's what we're both doing this afternoon, is going through our kits, aren't we?
Yeah.
So that was the Victoria Beckham Instant Eye Brightening Pencil. It's pale yellow, so the pale yellow cuts the red and it's just not as glaring as a white pencil.
Yeah, and then they had it was the off-white became like a pale pink, didn't it? And it's the yellow that just makes this perfect. Yeah.
And there was a Laura Mercier one that was blue. I still have one of that stubby that I can't bear to throw out. A relic. Did you have the blue one?
Blue eyeliner.
Yeah, a really light blue was also quite good. I've still got.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll send you a picture.
This is quite addictive. It's a bit like the Violette Busy Balm.
It's lovely. Because I quite like the fact that it's dry.
It's creamier.
Yeah.
Hers is quite dry.
Quite dry, yes. And it's very... I can't apply it on other people. Because you do have to
have
work
the
it.
Pressure.
Yeah.
Whereas you don't have to have the pressure here, do you?
And it sort of feels like it's not stuck as well. It's just, it's in place. So this would be...
My lips look fuller.
Oh, have you put it on your cheeks as well? I never thought of that. Well done. So that's it. All these products as well, you can, they're multitasking. So the Ilia highlight, I've got Atomic and Nova. So Atomic, I haven't tried that yet. I might put that, because if you're using it as a highlight, you could also put a little bit on your eyelids, couldn't you?
Yes.
So I'd use the same one so don't get it dirty. You had to wash your brushes. What would you wash your brushes with?
Well, I've got a new, it's actually, let me show you.
See, that's lovely on the eyelids as well. You could just do it with your finger. I do it with one of Caroline's brushes for Otis Battersby, I believe. And again, it's not making a feature of the eyeshadow, but making it lighter enhances the lash line, so it makes your lash line look fuller.
So I use the Isoclean if I need a quick drying alcohol one. But I've just found this, Eco Tools. It is really effective at lifting grease off, because actually a lot of the time I will use Fairy Liquid.
I do.
Because it
platinum.
Just strips.
Fairy Liquid Platinum,
yes,
the best.
It strips it, and that's what you need to get all that grease out, all the pigment out. And sometimes I spritz a little bit of lavender over them. but I have to be careful because I don't want to. I sort of do that for my own.
Yeah.
Because obviously, like lavender and geranium can sometimes be quite an irritant,
yes.
aren't they, to some people.
Put them to sleep.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? If you could just do that while they're like, they'd go to sleep.
Well, like Kevin O'Quan used to get people to lie down, didn't he?
Oh, that would be brilliant.
Yeah, lie down, be quiet.
Travelled with like a big couch or something, didn't
he? I don't know how he did it. But yeah, he was one of the originals. So I think that's everything in my makeup bag.
Florrie, thank you so much.
Thank you so much
for coming in. And maybe you'll come back and do like your favourite red lipsticks, pink lipsticks, your look of the day, do something else. Or
date makeup. I'm still trying to find my Rupert Campbell black, aren't I? So.
All right, date makeup next. Right.
Okay, let's do it.
Thank you so much for watching. And I'll put all of Florrie's links below so you can keep in touch and follow her travels and her beauty tips. And thanks very much. See you later.